Okay, so you come here all the way from England just to meet the press conference for Zlatan Ibrahimovics.
Yeah, he's.
What do you say about it?
He's Zlatan. He's box office, isn't he? As we say in the UK. So where Zlatan goes, we try to follow. He's an interesting guy. I think we'd all love to see him play in the UK.
Did you get the answers you were looking for at the press conference?
I was surprised how open he was. My worry was after coming all this way that he was just going to say, I'm concentrating only on Sweden, the future will take care of itself. But no, I think I personally took the impression from that there's a very strong chance, shall we say, that he's going to be joining Manchester United.
And your questions were like the big center of this press conference.
Yeah, he's an interesting guy actually. It's happened a few times where when he gets asked questions in English, he seems to be quite. I think he quite enjoys the attention that he gets from the English media.
And what about how big are these rumours in England to the Premier League?
They're very strong. I think we all know he's got an extremely strong relationship with Jose Mourinho, and that's the driving factor here. Man United desperately need a striker. They desperately need a player with that kind of win-at-all-costs attitude and mentality, that kind of arrogance, if you will, that he won't lose. And that's definitely something which Manchester United have been lacking in the last increasingly in the last 3 years since Sir Alex Ferguson left. They've lacked that kind of personality within the team, and I think when you look at Jose Mourinho and Zlatan Ibrahimovics, they're really probably the two people who most personify that attitude.
And maybe they missed it since Eric Cantona.
Yeah, absolutely. He's certainly, when I look at sort of Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Eric Cantona is the kind of personality that springs to mind. Perhaps even in the effect he had. Everyone always says when Eric Cantona came to Manchester United from Leeds, one of the big things he really changed was the attitude, that kind of I am Eric, and obviously now we have the sort of I am Zlatan kind of comparison, and I think that's really something he'd bring. But in terms of the similarities between their personalities, you're not only talking about an incredible talent, and you probably also say that neither of them are probably quite as good as they think they are, but they are exceptional players, just not maybe that absolute kind of Messi, Ronaldo elite. But they're exceptional players, and they're absolutely fascinating characters that we all love to watch.
How much do you want to see Zlatan Ibrahimovic?
Oh, I'd love to. I work in the media. Everything that man says is interesting. So, he just has charisma and gravitas about him, and I think people would be crazy not to want to see him. I think the mystery is whether at 34 years old he's still the Zlatan Ibrahimovic that we're used to seeing. He's obviously played 4 years in France, and he's done extraordinarily well there, but the French league, with the greatest respect, isn't at the same level as, say, the Premier League, as La Liga in Spain, as the Bundesliga in Germany. It's not the same level as Serie A in Italy. So, yes, he's done fantastically well for 4 years in Paris, but now we want to see whether or not he is still actually that kind of dominant force on a weekly basis in club football.
Final question: do you think we will get the answer before or after the Euros?
Oh, no idea. No idea. No one tells Zlatan what to do. So I suppose we wait and see.
Okay, thank you.